Hey everybody, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program RP-0. We are once again joining Alice Campbell in orbit. She has just decoupled the Ascent module from her command pod. All the science is loaded, the fuel has been transferred, and we're ready to start plotting for home. We have 2 ignitions left in our AJ-10. More than enough Delta V, I'm certain. And it won't let me plot a node. God effing damn it. Alright, well, this somehow still has a connection. That's super interesting. Alright, nodes are back. So let's switch back to the command pod. Can't plot nodes. Yes. Oh, God, so aggravating. Can plot nodes. Well, let's see what we'd be looking at for a return burn to get us home. We can use this as somewhat of an indicator, I think, because that's just going to be a prograde vector. Timing, alright, and that gets us to 1,000,000, and that's impact. There we go, 140, that's right outside the atmosphere. We can use that as a, anyway. Their orbital speeds should be about the same-ish. This is so aggravating. This dumb glitch. Yep, no, can't plot node. No nodes. No nodes for you. Let's see if Mech Jeb can plot a node. Maneuver planner. Where is it? There's maneuver planner. Okay. Home and transfer, intercept, match planes, velocities, resonant orbit, return from a moon. Approximate final periapsis. Yeah, let's go with 101 kilometers. Create node. No node created. Well, I mean, it's there, but it's not. Whatever. I guess we'll see what it is. What do we got in terms of food? Oh, yeah, 50 days. We're doing great. She can just camp out here for a long, long time. Alright. So then, what engine is that? Tell me this engine is still... Okay, good. This engine is still deactivated. Let's turn on our RCS. This might help. Alright, and get ourselves lined up a bit. Let's see where this node is. It's in 1 hour. I don't know. Node is in 1 hour 31 minutes. That's fine. Let's see. That's about where we were in our orbit, which I guess is exactly on the retrograde. What would be retrograde to Earth's orbit? Which is fine, you know? No big deal. It's probably more efficient than my own. We're going to come in a little harder, actually, so you know what? We should eliminate that node. We're just going to go for direct descent, so let's make our... Oh, do we? Do we want to do that? We got a lot of Delta V. Oh god, I'm terrified now. What should I do? Let's go for 80 kilometers. Create node. Node's in 12 minutes. Yeah, not a whole lot of extra Delta V. Still not showing up here on the map view, unfortunately. Alright, 6 minutes. This is probably going to take about 5 minutes. Alright, activate engine, docking mode, ullage. We've only got 2 ignitions. We really cannot afford to lose out on an ignition. I would like to use it for braking. Very stable. There we go. We're moving. So where are we in relation? Oh, we are practically pointing at the Earth, which is fine. We'll just... Strange glitches all the time. Just strange glitches. But that's what just happens when you play RSS and RP-0. You just have to deal with some of these things, and they're frustrating, but not a whole lot you can do about it. Alright. Well, yeah. Burn's going to take another 2 minutes, it says. That's interesting. Very. I thought it would take way longer than that. Switch back here. What do we have in terms of Delta V? Oh, dude. We could go to the moon again if we wanted to. That's... I don't think we needed the fuel transfer from the Ascent module, but I'm glad we got it. And we do also know that we need to include more hydrazine on the Ascent module because it needs it a lot. Although I think really that that lunar module is going to get a redesign. I don't know if we'll be coming back until we have landing legs. Would be super useful. And maybe we'll change out the engines to something that's throttleable, like the actual lunar module descent engine would be a nice thing to have. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, no! Crap! I forgot. I can't shut down. I have one ignition left. So I've decided that we're gonna wait a few minutes to get to our node. Shit. Well, so much for breaking at the planet. Alright, let's... No, we need to remove this. 76... Create. Well, that's no good at all. Okay, well then. Where are we? We're just gonna go. Docking mode. RCS. Last ignition. Light it up. We are lit. So we're just going to hold this until we get there. Oh god, it's not showing me fucking telemetry. Oh no. No. Damn it, Kerbal Space Program, you're effing killing me here. That's the end of my last ignition. Why isn't it? God damn it. Seriously. I don't even... Oh. Oh, God. Yeah, it's just showing me my moon escape. It's not showing me anything. Oh, God, no. No. Is it seriously putting me on a fucking escape trajectory? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so incredibly angry. This cannot be an escape trajectory. Okay. Not an escape trajectory, thank God. Also, not a very... Fuck! Oh, I should have kept burning and I don't have any more ignitions. That's 4 days away. This is 9 days away. Oh, we got 50 days of life support. So we can totally make the other lap. But we don't have any ignitions here, so we're going to have to do it all with RCS. And it won't let me create a node! God. Come on, man. This is ridiculous. Alright, well, I'm going to jump back to the Space Center and see if hopping back out to the spacecraft will let me create a node. Or maybe it'll just randomly explode and I'm gonna rage quit. Well, here's the Space Center. Let's jump to the tracking station. I think that's us. Fly. So she's gonna have to make a lap. And correct. She's got plenty of life supports. Okay. Yes, we can create a node. Right. Doesn't look like that's going to be all that much of the delta V's. We really would like to just do free return of some degree. All right. 291 meters per second. I don't know how long that's going to take us on just these RCS thrusters. Shut down, because we don't need it anymore. The good news is that we have way too much life support. And were it not for our telemetry being completely effed, this would have been a very by-the-books kind of mission. I'm having flashbacks of Rosalina. Poor Rosalina. Orbited the moon and burned up on Reentry. Alright, take your lap. She could totally do the 60 days in space challenge. Though I'd really just rather not at this juncture. And I don't know why we couldn't place a flag. I really thought we had all the buildings upgraded for that. 2 days, 1 day. We're probably going to have to give it hours of lead time. I think 7 hours is probably a bit excessive. Alright. Alright. Let's just tap the button. 19 minutes. That's not so bad. Don't worry. I will fast forward it. Alright, well, this is incredibly aggravating. Alright. Let's hit the thrusters and just let them roll. Yeah, tank's empty. That's all the fuel we have in the world. How's our electric charge doing? Alright. We're at total net 0. Our batteries are full. Everything is charged. Life support is holding. We're not going to die of carbon dioxide poisoning. We're not going to run out of food, water, oxygen. This is just going to take a very long time. So I'm going to put it in 4x time warp and walk away from the computer for a little while this records. So do enjoy. This will be sped up in post, undoubtedly. Let's just find a pretty angle to look at it from. That's a nice one. But, you know, let's... There we go. Oh, come on. Good grief. Alright. That's better, right? Much, much better. Back to the time warps pre and post. Enjoy. Alright, currently our periapsis is 114. We're going to bring that down a bit. Switch to docking mode. Yeah, 83, 75 kilometers. Turn our RCS system off to avoid making that too much lower. I really don't know if that's too low, too high, or what. We have some reserve life support here. Of course, we can keep these electric panels, or solar panels. We will retract them. I do plan on refilling the capsule from this life support canister, just as soon as it will become more relevant to do so. I'm going to take a quick save because we've come entirely too far to start killing more Kerbals now. So let's ride it on in, shall we? Yeah, 4 days or so. We should have well more than that in. Come on, life support. Yeah, we've got about another month. So if we ended up with another, oh, what? Moon. Oh, that must be on the far side of the. I'm like, why are we outside of the orbit of the moon? This doesn't make any sense. Okay, I should be. That is a really pretty shot, actually. Moon. Moon. Oh. Eek. Here's hoping, right? Okay. How close are we? I should be paying attention to this. Like a lot. Gonna start speeding up. Oh man, we are. The acceleration is going to be unbelievable. Oh, I'm so nervous. God, please don't explode and die. I would really not like that very much at all. Oh man, I was somehow my eye caught that thing. I'm like, oh no. Okay. All right. Yes. Well, at least we'll be coming down in the daylight. I think. How far out are we? 4 hours. That seems good. Let's transfer some things. Carbon dioxide in? No? Wastewater in? What? Why will nothing transfer? This is extra weird. Okay. So hold on a second. Let me just... Nope. None of that stuff will transfer either. That's interesting. Maybe I didn't set the decoupler for... no. Okay. So it'll be in this area. Okay. Well, bummer. I guess we're not transferring things around. Fine. Be that way. Oh, I was in time warp. That might have a bit of something to do with it, right? Okay. There's that. And there's that. We would like to take carbon dioxide and the wastewater in. Yep. Okay. Out. Let's fill all that up if we can. I'm sure we can. There's lots of stuff in there still. Very nice. Okay. Back to our time warp. Oh man. Speed is getting unreal now. Yeah, we're coming in so fast. Good God. RCS back on. Let's get ourselves oriented to retrograde and prepare for our impending rendezvous with the atmosphere. Alright. Deep breaths, everyone. Deep breaths. Not very certain if this will work. Yeah, it's not really having any real effect on our acceleration whatsoever. I'm super scared to do this, but here goes. Decouple. Alright, the service module is away. Enable our HTP and these control jets for Aerozine. We're maintaining heading. We will arm our parachutes. Deactivate our comms. Alright. How's our electric charge? Just as a quick check. We're good. Let's go ahead and retract those in case we have to make a second lap. Alright. Yeah, man, that tank alone can probably be sized down a bit. Save us some delta V on the top end. Alright, Alice. I know, you've been all cramped up for days and days and days. With thunk, we have hit Atmo. Let's hope it pays off. Here we go. Alright, well, things without heat shields have all exploded. Now they've all exploded. And the seas have turned to poop. We are decelerating, but only slightly. How's our ablator? It is ablating. We have not slowed down very much. Eek. Starting to get a little bit of reentry effect, but not a whole lot. Yeah, we're already starting our climb back out of the atmosphere. Yeah. Crap. Looks like we might be taking another lap. At least it will be only a day or so of a lap. We can unlock these. Probably gonna need them. Damn it. I totally could have dove way deeper than this. That sucks. Well, at least we weren't attached to things when they all went explodey. Yeah, we're definitely taking another lap. Not slowing down very much at all. Should have made those quad thrusters. Could have braked a bit more. Alright, well, we're coming up on passing the Kármán line. Much of that ablator did ablating. Alright, we got lots left. Okay. The oceans have returned to their nice blue color, thankfully. Will not be landing in poop today, sir. We will, however, be making another lap. It will only take about 6 hours to get out. I could have looked down here for that. 12 hours till our next bit of atmospheric braking. Yeah. Oh, whoa. We're down to 7 days. Yeah, I guess we ditched our command pod, or our service module that had most of it in it. But we've got a week of life support on board. That should be more than enough to make this next lap, and hopefully that will be our last lap. Now that we're spaceborne again. Alright, Alice. I swear you're coming home this time. 6 days. You can totally make another lap if you have to, but we're really hoping you're not going to have to. Really hoping you'll fly past this obvious hurricane and land safely in calmer waters. Alright, we got some good re-entry effects going. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get that apogee below 5 million meters. Where are we coming down? Now, looks like if we actually re-enter, we will be here in Africa. Very interesting. That is, if we come down. Now, I'm trying to angle us down so that the aerodynamic force is pushed to lower our perigee. Seems to be working. Continue to push that perigee lower and lower. She's coming home today, folks. long as that heat shield holds out, we got lots of that left. No problems at all. Oh man. 5 Gs and it suddenly dropped down to 3. I wonder what the hell that was all about. That's certainly a fun view. Our only window. Being wedged in this tiny, tiny space for literally days. Let's see. That would be about the view from the ground. Wow. That's impressive. Uh-oh. Our G-force indicator has started to get really high. Looks like 7.5 Gs, and she'll top out. Lots of that ablator left. Excellent. Yay! I wonder if we accidentally fulfilled the contract for the low Earth orbit also. Nope. We did not. This periapsis above 190 and below 396. We were never at any point within that. What the shit? Why aren't all these checked? We did that. We totally did do that. Oh, good gosh. If it doesn't give me that contract, I'm going to be really, really furious. I even, like, watched them all get checked off and everything. We stayed in lunar orbit for a solid day before we even did our unauthorized landing. It's bullshit, dude. Total bullshit. Alright, where the hell are we? Oh, right smack dab in Africa. Right in the middle. I wonder, that's got to be cloud cover, right? Not snow. We don't know. I guess I don't know what the relative altitude is, but I'm just assuming. So let's go ahead and warp down until we get a Chute deployment. There's our drogues. They're so tiny and cute. Like, I don't know. I don't know why they're so unbelievably tiny. It doesn't seem like parachutes of that size should really do much of anything at all. But anyway, get on with it. There go the primaries. Alright, primaries are at full deployment now. Let's just go ahead and turn off stability control and our RCS system. I don't think we need either of those any longer. Take a crew report. Nothing useful. I didn't take a crew report on the moon, did I? Nor did I get paid at all to do that. Which is horrible. 7.6 meters per second seems kind of fast. That's going to be an uncomfortable touchdown. Boink. Well, it's better than your landing on the moon, Alice. It really was. Congratulations. You have been the first Kerbal to set foot on the moon and return safely to the Earth. That's that's as high as you can jump. I don't blame you. You've been stuck in orbit for days and days and days and days. And take a surface sample. No signs for that either. Anyway. Alright, well, that concludes this mission and this episode. We can chalk that squarely in the win column. So, except we didn't get any of our contracts. Even though we did do these contracts. I'm kind of angry about that. Anyway, I guess we're going to have to go back. That's the only thing I can say. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I do appreciate it. I will see all of you tomorrow. Till then, see you later.